Ever wonder what it takes to coat over existing epoxy floors? We're gonna show you the right way. It's gonna blow your mind. Stick around, it's Leggari. Hey everyone, Tyler here again. Today we're going to show you the entire process on how to create a beautiful seamless metallic epoxy floor that looks like marble. We're going to cover everything from prep to mixing, applying your base coat, adding your highlights, and don't forget about the urethane top coat. So I'm gonna go over mixing. Now we're gonna be doing floor kit number 4. You can get this on our website, and I'll kind of go over a few things. Obviously you guys are gonna get tutorials. Whenever you guys buy a kit from us, we send you full in-depth tutorials that go over every step. How to set up your mixing station, how to prep your floors, how to do your base coats, how to do your highlights. Pretty much every step of the process we have filmed for all these floor kits. So we got our 2-part A's in. We added our white pigment. I'm gonna pre-mix this right now, and then we're ready to go. So we're ready to go. Part B. All right, so 3P2 process is simple. It's a proprietary process that we came up with that ensures your resin will set up on the floor without any soft spots, any sticky spots, and it's very simple to follow. All I'm gonna do is start at the top of the bucket, start spinning it, go all the way to the bottom. Once I get in the resin, I'll start spinning it fast. Once I hit the bottom, I go around the bottom a couple times, boom, real quick, come up slow. Once I get to the top, I'll slow down, go around a couple times, and then that stands for 1. I'm gonna do that 3 times, up and down, and then the P stands for pour into our secondary mixing container, and then all we gotta do is go up and down 2 more times. Okay, so you can see Kyle dumped out that first bucket, and so what I'm gonna do is dump this out, and then I'm gonna put my Leggari spike shoes on. So I'm gonna start spreading the epoxy, and then I'll get the majority of it done, and then we'll jump over to Kyle and we'll film him mixing the highlights, just so you guys can see that process. Our Leggari squeegees are not squeegees. We have a flat one and a notched one. This is our notched squeegee. It puts the product down at exactly 45 square foot a gallon. And so all I have to do is run this across the floor, covering the whole floor, and then I know for a fact that I have the correct amount of thickness for my base coat. So it makes it really, really simple. I'll have James jump over there, film Kyle mixing up the highlights. He's gonna mix it the same way, but he's just gonna be making a smaller amount. All right, Kyle's got me my highlights. So I like to do a paint stick when I'm doing small, subtle veining, and I'll scoop it and then just drizzle it off the floor, just like that. Just real random all throughout the floor. Okay, flat Leggari Squeegee. Thing is awesome. So I like to use these for blending colors. The biggest trick on this is to hold the squeegee at a low angle. So we're just blending the surface. I don't want to be moving the product. So I'm not pressing hard. I'm holding at a low angle and I'm going all different directions. If I try to press hard and put this straight up and down, I'm going to be moving resin right off the floor. And that's the last thing we want to do. We want to keep the resin where it is. We just want to blend the surface. And this is what it looks like. So once I'm happy with, the blending of my veins, I just want to fine tune the floor. What I mean by that is I want to run real low angle, different directions, and just make sure everything's hit. I don't have any missed spots. Everything's kind of filled in. I didn't take too much product from one area. Really quick, just hit the floor. This is going to help level it all out. But again, I'm going random directions. Before we show you final footage and how this project turned out, I want to talk a little bit about cleaning your tools. It's simple. Denatured alcohol in a rag. We're going to show you how fast and simple we can clean our flat Leggari Squeegee. This looks absolutely beautiful. So the next step is to disperse the surface with 91% or higher isopropyl alcohol. We're looking for small to medium drips, so I'm just barely pulling the trigger, and this will disperse these colors and give you some really cool effects in your design. Looks like an old school floor we did. Yeah, it's awesome.